Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am Rising on 9. So I'm kind of new, but not yet new when it comes to all this, these videos. But I am building up this channel right here. I've had this channel since 15, 16. I don't know when I posted my first video, but I kind of laid off of the videos for a minute. But guess what? I am back because I didn't know how to position myself here on YouTube. So it took me years to kind of like, I'm figuring this out, okay, at a latter age. So go check out some of my other videos. I did a video, I think it was back in 2018, 17, something like that, where I said, you're not who you think you are. I only got maybe like 80 or less than that views on it. But I was coming from a standpoint of really, really early knowledge and stepping into who I am and who we could possibly be. Okay? So go check that video out. But since then, I have grown into my understanding of this whole, some people say matrix, this design, this set, to know that some of this shit just don't make no sense that we're in. And you have to rise up. You have to elevate. You have to see this for what it is. And sometimes I just kind of get disheartened when I see some of my family members or some of my friends or the people, period, all over this world, this earth, that just don't get it. But then I had to go back and I had to realize that, guess what? What Biggie say? It's just a dream. It's all a dream. And you have to come alive in the dream so you can begin to disseminate what's really taking place. Yeah, I'm one of them. I layer a lot. I make my jewelry pieces. So you can go to Sunbon Creations on YouTube. That's SUNBONKREATIONS. Go check that channel out. That's where I show you my jewelry pieces, and like some of these beads are some beads that I made, and I put in some elements from the periodical table of elements to make strong beads. I figure if you're gonna wear beads, you better wear some powerful ones. Just don't be regular. Wear something that's just gonna elevate your energy. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can tap into all this here infinite space. That's where I'm at with it. But anyway, so while I'm coming today, guess what we're going to be talking about today? The number 5. Because I've been waking up on the number 5 energy. And I know number 5 is a very swift energy, fast-paced energy, a number of infinite change. Just like your head, your arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your legs is a number 5. What they call that, the Maturian man. But you know, you've seen that triangle with a man in there. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna go and grab my book because some of this stuff is so off. What word I want to say that you can't remember all of this. And I'm not going to stand here and tell you that I remember everything I read or whatever. So I'm going to go from the book, standpoint. So I'm going to tell you what the book say. Now I found this book. It's a lost symbol book out of the one of the used bookstores here in the upstate. I'm in upstate, okay? If you're wondering about the my slang or whatever, go check out my video about you can't put a square in a box. I'm a older, what the earth would consider to be a baby boomer. I'm an older being. But guess what? I may be an older being, but I came here with a journey also. And I'm not going to let anybody tell me that I do not have a journey and I will not exceed while I'm here. Because, shit, baby boomers matter too. Not just the children or the, what they call it, the middle age, or I don't know all these damn ages and all the stuff that they've, set for different people here. Baby boomers, Generation X. Man, I don't know the rest of them, I'm going to be honest with you. But look, everybody, all lives matter while you're here. All lives matter. And the point what I'm trying to make is that you need to figure out your life path. Or you need to do you and stop worrying about other people. Because as long as you are minding other people's business, all up in their business and minding what they do, you're not going to get your own business. Straight facts. So mind your own business. Mind your own timeline. And step into your power. Step into who you truly are. Okay? So let's get into this number 5. Now, I hope I don't be all over the place. Sometimes I have the tendency to kind of, when I be flowing, and sometimes I might get to channeling, a little bit. So, just bear with me. Okay? So, the number 5 is balance and human perfection. So my thing is, if you're waking up on the 5, you getting this 5 in visions. You know what I've been noticing? A lot of people talk about the dreams, but a lot of people don't talk about actual vision. There's not a lot of information. When I go to Google information about visions, guess what I come up with? Dreams. Now, as far as I'm concerned, dreams and visions are totally different. To me, vision is like you done activated that first eye right there, and you're able to see into these different realms of possibility. You're able to travel, just like Star Trek said, travel into the unknown. You go into the unknown and you see what's in the unknown and what's getting ready to take place, and you bring that back here into the natural. That's who I am. That's what I do. I got kind of like a nosy. That aspect of me love to just go out and see things. Love just go out and just pull this information back in. But I really have not been talking about that. I really have not. But a lot of information has been divulged through me. Like I said, I don't talk about it. Let me get some to drink here. Excuse me. Yerba mate tea. I put a video this morning out about it. But right now I'm in herbal classes. So once I finish my herbal classes, I'm going to start tapping in to the old soul, that old energy as to who I used to be. I used to be somewhat of a, if you want to put words, like a sorcerer. I used to dibble and dab. I used to work with the herbs. That's where my strength is, working with the herbs. So my next video, I'm going to be talking about the message that I got. And then I dibble dabble into that also, okay, just a little bit. But today, we're going to talk about the number 5. And then I guess I will formally introduce myself. I never really introduced myself into the YouTube, into this gateway or whatever you might call this thing that YouTube is. But ain't nothing slick about YouTube, okay? It's just a platform. Now, you can get with it or you can get not with it. This is a way that a lot of people are thriving here, are making a living here off of YouTube. Now, I don't know how long the platform is going to last, but if you're smart about it, you can receive some benefits from it. So I ain't gonna lie, that's what I'm, trying to do. I mean, I'm retired and I need some extra income, so that's what I'm doing. Ain't no shame in my game at nothing I say or nothing I do because I know that nothing that anybody think of me fucking matter. Straight like that. What they call it? Straight like gin. Sipping on that gin and juice. I'm me and I'm being me, okay? So look, let's get back to the number 5. It said balance and human perfection. So I'm going to read this just a tad bit to you. The Etruscans and Roman held 5 to be a nuptial number. There were 5 torches to accompany the marriage ceremony. So when it said marriage ceremony, to me, it's like a intermingling of you with your higher selves in this physical body, and whatever all these other entities that are in you are coming together as one. That's what I see. Because it was the first number that came from adding the first female number to the first male number. What more can I say? Feminine, masculine. You adding a female to a male. If you strip my feminine components off, what you gonna get? I'm gonna be just looking like a male, right? Think about it now. 5 is a number belonging to man, seen as mediating between God and the universe. And we all know that God is just an aspect of yourself that's in here. That's who God is. You ain't gonna never see no God. You might see some energy kind of floating around here, but my mama didn't see no God. My daddy ain't see no God. My grandma ain't nobody ever seen this here God that they talk about. Sometimes you just got to just fucking wake up in this game and challenge this here. That's all I'm gonna say now. Y'all gonna have to get me. I'm raw. I'm straight and I'm raw, okay? That's who I am. I've been unleashed, in other words. Before I was quiet, sat back, I said this, I minded my tone, I minded the words coming out of my mouth. But right now, I'm not gonna kind of mind that. Whatever come out, let it come out. But I'll try not to be too vulgar with it, okay? 5 is a number belonging to man, seen as a mediating between God and universe. As this, the human figure is inscribed in the pentagram. Remember I was telling you about the Peruvian remove? It's some Nubian man like this here in that pyramid. So why the pyramid? The pyramid, it's like a triangle with 3 points. 1, 2, 3. There's something about that too that I got to figure it out. For the head dominates the 4 limbs. Okay, you got your head, you got your 2 arms and your 2 legs. Islam. What does it say? I, self, law. I can't think of the other one. But anyway, go check that out. Islam. Brother C.L. Freeman did a piece on that. And that said, points to commands the quaternary of elements. So when I looked up the quaternary of elements, let me tell you what quaternary means. I think what I looked up just means the things that are taking place on this earth right now, y'all. It's like, I did look up that quaternary. But the number 5 is, say you're highly energetic and adaptable. So you can receive a lot of information, inloads that are coming into you now. So if you receive these inloads, you can outload these to the populace. And it says you're always on go and you are happiest when active and busy. So what does that number 5 mean spiritually? Fives are inherent free spirits, restless souls, and adventurous. And that summed me up just like that. They're always looking for the next quest or horizon to chase. This is a life path that will keep you on the move, physically, intellectually, and spiritually. But let's get back to this quaternary. And let me tell you about the quaternary period. I'm going to spell it out for you. Quaternary. And this is what they got up there for quaternary. I'm trying to go to images. So this is like a life cycle. Can you see that? Prehistoric. That's what that is. A whole lot of prehistoric stuff. So let me get back. It said the quaternary is the current, recent of 3 periods of Cenozoic era, dealing with different eras in the geological time scale of the International Commission on stratigraphy. It follows the Neogene period and spans from 2.58 million years ago to the present. Okay, so it's like a time span from the beginning to right now, what we're in. And I think I did look up something that was talking about AI. AI is computer technology, and all that good stuff. That's what it was talking about. Yeah, mammoth, mastodons, cave bears, woolly rhinoceros, saber-tooth, and cave lions, and what we're experiencing now with AI. I can't find that on here. Dealing with evolution, high rates of evolution, that's what that means. But anyway, so number 5 is swift changes within you. If you're getting that number, if you're waking up at 5, or you riding down the road and you look up at a sign and you see 555 or 5, that number is telling you to go within. That number is always telling you like you are like a whole, almost like a full being. It's okay for you to think what you're thinking. It's okay for you to step out of the box and be the abnormality. Okay? But anyway, I hope this was some useful information to you, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.